When I was just a kid, everything I did was to be like him. Under my skin.
For me, it's just like being able to let go, be free, and share some love with others.
My father always thought
pride means that I don't have to hide who I am. Pride means that finally, the gays get the recognition that we have so desperately wanted for so many years.
if I was strong and fought.
When you go out to pride festivals, other people thinking of other people, you're giving back to your community in some way because it helps us all move forward, helps us all heal.
Not like some albatross, I'd begin.
Pride means to me is bringing our community together and celebrating our diversity and enjoying the people that we're surrounded by and the comfort of being who you are.
To fit in.
When I went to school, I read this book called The Best Little Boy in the World. And the idea of it was that you could be great at everything, but the one thing that made you bad was your gayness. Like, that's the thing you had to hide. And the world has changed so much just in the last 30 years that pride means to me that I don't have to apologize. I don't have to think of my gayness as something negative. It can be something positive.
Look at me, powerless and holding my breath, trying hard to repress what scared him to death. It was never easy to be his type of man, to breathe freely was not in his plan, and the best part of me is what he wouldn't see.
I just live authentically as myself. I spend a lot of time putting a lot of thought and care into what other people thought of who I should be, and I wasn't proud of those years of my life. But now as I do what I want to do for myself, just being myself is what pride is.
I'm not my father's son.
Pride for me is the defeat of shame. The thing that kept us quiet for centuries and centuries was ultimately a culture of shame. And I think it's cool that we've made a time of the year that is a sacred time to reject shame even further and further every year.
I'm not the image of what he dreamed of, with the strength of Sparta and the patience of Job. Still couldn't be the one to echo what he'd done and mirror what was not in me.
What it means to me is just showing your true colors, just having the world to see who you are, to be real, and to be comfortable with the ones you love with.
The endless torrent of expectation swirling inside my mind wore me down. I came to a realization, and I finally turned around to see.
It means, I don't know, it's acceptance, man. Just like, you click and it just like goes along, you know? I don't know if it's pride or if it's just love, but in my eyes, it's pride's acceptance.
Being part of who you are, judgment-free, and just representing everything that you are and being part of yourself.
Pride meets to me is just meeting new people, being who you want to be, and just an opportunity for us to do what we want to do. and be like accepted by everyone and not have any judgment.
Pride to me is what we go through and had to fight for that they get now that we couldn't have then. They don't have to fight as hard as we did. And that's part of why pride means a lot.
Like I said, it's not really like what defines me, but it gives me definition. And I think that's like the biggest takeaway for me.
I don't know. Pride actually means a whole lot of things. First off, I'm proud of who I am and what I've done in my life. I'm proud of the people around me for being there and being a community and everything I kind of want in life and my friends.
Pride means a lot of things. It's really personal, but like it means safety, it means security, it means getting to like be authentically joyful, freedom, you know. And it's a party.
Pride means to me that I can fully acknowledge my own self in an environment that is totally inclusive, that has accepted me, and it allows me to feel proud about who I am and what I am.
Pride means coming together, fighting for what we believe in, as a community, as a whole, whether you're gay, bi, trans, whatever you in your heart feel, and fighting for love. That's what pride means to me.
That I could just be me.
It is about celebrating those of us who've always been pushed aside. We are people, we are here, we have a voice, and I think when you push all of the bullshit aside, sometimes, right, it's not about the businesses and the sponsors and the parade itself. I think sometimes the meeting gets lost. I think what was great here even yesterday is the fact that, again, we were celebrating us and who we are as a people. And I think that's what it should be about.
I'm not my fault.